In this example, we are going to be focusing on exponential growth. The question asks, the growth rate of a bacterial culture is 150% each hour. Initially, there are 10 bacteria. Describe the correct error in finding the number of bacteria in the culture after 8 hours. After reading the question, the first thing you should do is highlight the keywords. For example, the question starts with the words, the growth rate of, and that tells us which formula we're going to be using, which in this case is, of course, the exponential growth formula. The other keywords beside growth are 150%, initially 10 bacteria, and after 8 hours. After we highlighted the important keywords, we can start solving. First, write the formula down. Then, start replacing the variables with the numbers you have. This will leave you with y equals to 10 between brackets 1 plus 1.5 because you have to change the percentage into a decimal to the power of t, which is equal to 8. After that, you have to solve what's inside the bracket, which is 1 plus 1.5. That will leave you with y equals to 10 between brackets 2.5 to the power of 8. The last step is to multiply 10 with 2.5 to the power of 8. If you followed the last steps correctly, you will end up with an answer that is 15,258.789. In this example, we are going to be focusing on exponential decay. The question reads, Zoe purchased a cell phone Master Hub worth $14,000 in the year 1998. It loses its value by 5% per year. What is the value of the cell phone in 2005? Now, the first step you should do to make everything easier is highlight the keywords. So for example, it is mentioned here that the phone's initial value is $14,000. It also mentions that it loses its value. So far, we know the initial value of the phone and which formula we're going to be using. So for the rate of decay, we already know that it's 5% per year. And the last thing is the time, which is 7 years, starting from 1998 till 2005. After that, now you have to replace the variables with the numbers you have. So now your equation should look something like this. Start doing the calculations that are inside the bracket. Now you should have 14,000 between brackets 0.698, and then multiply that to the power of 7. Your final answer should be something like 9,776.722.